Welcome back. This is another edition of Sports Life with your man Big Mal,
And MBzee.
giving you the latest and greatest of sports news and entertainment. And as we always do around about this time, remember to follow, share, like the Facebook page. Remember to share, like the videos. We're getting a lot more active on the Facebook page, y'all. We dropping all sorts of posts. Anything that come across that we find funny or whatever, we dropping it. Also, of course, like I always say, we on YouTube now. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that post notification so you get the latest and greatest of all this goodness that you see here right now. You know what time it is. Share, like the videos. We're trying to get them numbers up, baby. You know what time it is. Now, with that said, had to give you, we gave you episode 5.
So
Now we have to come back and give you episode 6 recap of the last dance. Now, this one, I'm not gonna lie, they got a little bit more scandalous. It got a little bit more drum filled. And we kind of got into the gambling issues of Jordan and
the Jordan rules.
the Jordan rules. We started to see not such a glimmering, shining light of Michael Jordan. But of course they didn't get too deep because remember Michael Jordan's controlling this, y'all.
Right.
He gonna put a little bit of mud on it, but he ain't
gonna drown.
there. So he gonna protect the image at all costs. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jordan does. So. It was interesting. It was interesting. What did you think?
I thought it was interesting coming out, starting with the Jordan rules,
Book written by Sam Smith. I think it was at the Chicago Sun-Times.
Yep.
He was on the inside, so he saw a lot of the stuff, the practices.
Jordan, for one, socked Will Purdue in practice.
Punched him in the face.
And then on top of that, the crazy thing was Jordan was telling people, don't pass certain people the ball in crunch time. Like, that was his rule. Like, hey, pretty much basically saying...
Him, not him.
Exactly. Exactly.
Him, not him.
So, again, but Jordan was the man. So, what did everybody do?
What they gonna tell him? What they gonna tell him? Nothing.
We're going to bring up the team. We're going to bring up the team. That's what they're going to tell him.
And I remember... I was watching some other interview and it had Horace Grant on it, right?
Oh, wow.
And Horace Grant used to say, like, Jordan would do things like that, like he would punch a teammate or something. Now, don't think that he would punch somebody and whoever he punched was some punks. No, they wasn't punks, but here's the messed up thing. Jordan would, like, punch or do something to a teammate. That teammate be ready to retaliate. That teammate be ready to fire back, and the whole team jump on him. They knew where the money was. Hey, you ain't about to ruin the season because you break Jordan's ass in half. Like, so don't think these guys were punks. It was just Jordan was allowed to get away with that because the rest of the team hold the guy back.
Let's cut to the chase. Did Horace snitch?
Well,
No, it ain't no.
that is
snitch?
that is a popular opinion because the author Sam Smith and Horace Grant were actually friends. So a lot of people felt that a lot of that information in that book,
Came from Horace.
Horace was like the first Tekashi 6ix9ine, what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He was dropping dimes, what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of
Guess
people
what?
think that.
Jordan still think he snitched.
Yeah, he probably, he's feeling that. And I remember that even, just to show you how insecure Jerry Krause was, he called Phil into the office and was reading excerpts of the book, was like, so who you think said it?
Right,
Phil,
right.
I don't know, like Phil.
I'm not worried about that.
He ain't worried about that. He ain't tripping off that. But that's how insecure he is. I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but
I'm thinking Horace snitched because he could have been bitter when he got traded to Orlando.
well, yeah, it came out a little before, but yeah, I will say this: one might have led to the other.
Right.
One led right to the other. When that first team first got broke up, Horace was the first to go.
Right.
I don't think that was a coincidence. You know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
bitter.
Maybe a little bit. So then,
the gambling.
well, yeah, the gambling came up from
James,
93.
Was it James Slim?
Slim Bowler, yes. But before we get there, he was in what really kind of brought it all to light was, they said in the documentary, Bulls were down 0-2 to the Knicks when the Knicks was, playing that physical.
He was on a trip with his dad. He was going to hang out.
He went down to Lac City with his daddy.
The man can't hang out with his dad. Get time away.
But we've gone over this with the Odell Beckham thing. We go over this. They want you to be laser focused, no distractions. But see, that's what I liked about Phil. Phil knew how to give people time off and let them.
Because when they came back, they came back ready.
Yeah, they came back. They didn't lose another game after being down 0-2 to the Knicks. But that trip to Atlantic City kind of
sparked everybody, especially the media. They had a field day.
Yeah, and then pretty much after the Atlantic City thing, then came the James Slim Bowler.
A good golfer, right? He was a good golfer, right? Cause Jordan.
Yeah, he was. They called him a golf shark. He was the type of guy to hustle people for out their money on the golf course, things of that nature.
He was taking Jordan's money, or was Jordan just giving to charity?
Nah, Jordan didn't give him no charity. He trying to take everybody's money. So trust me, this dude was just whooping Jordan's ass on the golf course. Let's just be honest. like this one a few times. Jordan was probably a mark in this situation.
Yeah.
He was definitely a mark. And Slim took him for as much as he could, to the tune of about $57,000. They found a check in his because he actually ended up going to jail for money laundering.
Yeah,
they're trying to get him on some dope charges. But Slim Bowler went to jail on money laundering charges. But they found a check from Jordan for $57,000. So Jordan had to testify. Had to admit, I lost it. He first tried to say it was a loan.
Right. That was the funny part.
Once jail time, he's like, if it's a loan, are you investing into this criminal enterprise? Jordan was like, whoa.
He was like, nah, we had a little bet.
Wait a minute.
We had a little bet.
We had a bet. We bet. Oh, yeah. The truth came out then. Jordan ain't trying to do no time. Ain't nobody trying to do no time.
This how competitive Michael Jordan was.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan would gamble with his security for $20 to see who got the quarter closest to the wall.
Yeah.
And boy, I forget his name, but he was taking his money.
It's sad that dude died. I think in 2014. That security guard. The security guard even hit him with the shrug. Like, oh, he was bold with it. He was bold.
Hey, what did Jordan say? Get him out of here. Get security.
Get security for security.
Right. Ain't that something?
That was Here's my thing. Does Jordan have a gambling problem?
No. He just knew how much he can gamble without it hurting his pockets.
But see, here's the thing. Does he have a gambling addiction? Yes. But see, here's the caveat to it. Jordan has so much money that his addiction never really becomes a problem. I mean, he got more money than. He's one of the richest people, athletes in the world. So even then, he was making just stupid money. $10,000 to him is like
$10
to the average person. It's nothing. He wipes his behind with 50K. That's nothing to him. So, but he really didn't like this media attention. Like, he was the golden boy.
Oh yeah, and then guess for now. But you know what? And just like he kind of stated, they always was trying to find something about Michael that wasn't good. The media, they're known for what? They got to fish. They got to come up with a story.
The media does what it always does. And I would say sometimes
they don't lose.
They enjoy doing it to black athletes, just be honest. But they pretty much do it to everyone. Mm-hmm. But they build you up,
tear you down.
That's what they do, And this was their opportunity to kind of, pick at the foundation, pick at the, kind of tear him down a little bit.
I feel like
he didn't appreciate it.
I feel like it was one of those things.
He stopped talking to their ass.
Are you gonna break? You know what I mean? That's how I felt. Mm-hmm. Are we gonna break them? But what they failed to realize, like Big Mal said, when all this happened, they were down 0-2 to the Knicks. Mm-hmm. Came back and won 4 straight.
Yeah.
And then after they won 4 straight, you know what Michael did?
Doses. I ain't talking to you fools no more. Don't even come in my face. He pretty much his dad was talking to the media for him because he was so upset and angry that this was the little thin piece of yarn on the sweater that they were trying to pull to unravel the sweater. You know, and this is what they were going to try to use to tear him down. He didn't appreciate it, so he stopped talking to them.
But okay, so now guess what? We're gonna go back to episode 5, Harvey Gantt.
Okay, yeah.
And you know how we talked about Jordan didn't want to get into the, political part of everything. He gave a donation and whatnot. But my thing is, I feel it's not necessarily no certain race or anything, but I feel a lot of athletes don't use their platform to help us as a people that may be struggling or just anything. And I feel they have the opportunity to, but they always shined away from it because they're worried about their own image opposed to everybody as a whole.
That is true.
Because now
that
watch
is
this.
true.
Because I feel a lot of people, and I like LeBron James. LeBron James uses his platform not only to, help and build his community up, in Athens, Cleveland, Ohio. But I also feel whenever some type of social injustice going on, he makes a statement, or he it's like he's up in the forefront and he makes it known that he doesn't appreciate it and whatnot. And I feel a lot of people don't have his platform to use, but he uses it well. And I mean, I feel we have a lot of athletes that could do it.
That's true. But make no mistake, it's all about picking your battle. Yeah, LeBron. Now, in that situation, Jordan didn't want to pick that battle. He didn't want to, and honestly, he hadn't reached a level of success yet.
But I feel
really jump into that.
Okay, but now watch this. I feel even now Jordan doesn't pick that battle.
Now here's the thing. He does now. He has so much money and he has so much stature that you can't really touch him. So now,
and he still doesn't pick a battle to stand up.
Oh, when make no mistake, when Donald Trump came for LeBron James's head, he came out in support of LeBron James.
About time.
When the Colin Kaepernick thing came out, he came out in support of Colin Kaepernick. And that was very unpopular. Go look it up. He came out in support of Colin. Now, does that have something to do with the fact that Nike connection and Colin Kaepernick? Maybe it was good for business. Maybe, but he did.
Yeah, it was good.
And make no mistake,
it was
LeBron James. Let me tell you about LeBron James. LeBron James comes out and he speaks on all these social issues, whatever. But LeBron James will always protect the brand because when the situation with China happened, and Daryl Morey said what he said about China, LeBron didn't say nothing.
But
you know
okay,
why?
Okay,
because Nike got business with China.
Yeah, but,
most of all your Nikes are made in China. So LeBron was like, "Ooh, I ain't."
Now watch this.
Check the bag, y'all.
But with LeBron, okay, that's a brand. But I'm talking about as far as social injustice.
There was social injustice going on between China and Hong Kong. There were people out there being imprisoned and being beaten up in the streets. And make no mistake, LeBron James and all of his holier-than-thou social justice warrior. And I love LeBron James. I give him props for that. But he's not going to speak out on it if it affects the bag, if it affects the brand. He's not even you want to be a billionaire athlete, remember? You want to be a billionaire athlete. You can't be a billionaire athlete, you know what I'm saying, speaking on things that'll mess up the bag. You can't do it.
Well, he's spoken a lot of things that could possibly mess up the bag as far as, racial and all that. He could actually lose fans, lose people that support him because of that. Because
there's no chance of him losing fans for speaking out some of the things he did, being with Nike. No,
I'm not talking about being with Nike. I'm talking about we can go back to Trayvon Martin. We can go back to a lot of these. What's to do? I think up in Oakland, was Robert Oscar. I forget the guy's name, but
see, here's the thing with LeBron though. He is not on the level of Michael Jordan. He's on a much lower level.
So then why don't Mike speak up? Is what I'm saying.
Here's the thing about Mike. I would like if Mike
said he can't be touched, right? He got all this.
Now he cannot be touched.
Just speak up.
That's the thing. He does speak up now, but to ask him to do that then, no. Well, here's the thing.
Guess what? You guys go ahead. Please, I want feedback. Because if you think Michael Jordan speaks up now, please let me know. Because I feel he still doesn't speak up.
You have to do the research. He spoke up when when the Donald Sterling happened. He spoke up then. So he speaks up now, but to force athletes to do it is not right. They want to do it.
No. I'm not saying it's right.
If they want to do it, that's fine. But to hold them, to sit there and look down upon them because they don't do it, they don't want to get into that. They don't want that smoke. They don't want to get into that. I don't feel they should be made to get into that.
Mike, you need to speak up more. LeBron, I appreciate what you're doing. But with that being said,
you're going to protect the bag, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
You're going to protect the bag.
Please make sure you share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sports Life with Big Mal and MBzee. Make sure you turn on your post notifications, like, share, tell a friend, everybody.
And remember to follow, share, and like the Facebook page. Get them to like, share all the videos and post. And with that said, that's another edition of Sports Life with your man, Big Mal
and MBzee.
And always, remember,
speak up, Mike.
Wash them damn hands. Don't mess up the bag. Peace.
Sports Life.